Hi, I'm Heather from Goin Batty, and I'm going to show you today how I get my kitchen organized, and I do it on a very small budget, and it's organization for a very small kitchen too. My kitchen is not that big for a family of 6, so I'm going to show you how I do that.
Show us what we're doing. How did we get organized just now?
So I came into my kitchen. My kitchen has been a mess for forever, and it partly is my fault because sometimes I don't check stuff, but lids were everywhere, storage containers were everywhere. My refrigerator, it's got stuff labeled in it, and it wasn't where it was labeled, so I can show you. See, cheese. This is lunch meat, but right now we have extra cheese in it. But we've got vegetables, fruits, vegetables, snacks, and then our leftovers are here because we have the world's smallest refrigerator for a family our size. Cleaned all this out. I put, if you have, I buy spices like this sometimes, especially like cilantro and stuff, because the fresh stuff doesn't last very long, and I can just store it in here and it keeps for a while. But I put it in one of these so it doesn't fall through down here. So that's how I did that. I've got these containers, and all of these containers I got from the dollar store. I don't spend a whole lot on our containers just because I don't need to, but this here is all of my KitchenAid attachments. So I have like this thing is actually kind of useless. It's supposed to keep you from throwing flour everywhere. It still throws flour everywhere, but it has like a little chute that goes in it.
Oh shoot.
And so I've got my whisk attachment, my paddle, my dough hook, and then this here is a meat grinder attachment.
Cool.
So I could grind meat if I wanted to.
All in your KitchenAid mixer?
Yeah, so I just put all that stuff in here, and I'm gonna take a Sharpie and write on the outside what it is.
Okay, so walk us through what's going on over here. Look at this.
All right, so over here, all of this looked like this, only up in my cabinet.
Oh, wow.
So what we're doing is all of the lids are going in here, and I've had people washing and rewashing lids because lids have been sticky.
Is this supposed to be in here?
Actually, that is going to go in there because I'm going to put some of my more like square. That's not dry. My more square dishes in here, so I'm like I don't have a lot of space. So, but I have it written on here: storage lids, and then I'm going to put containers down there. That's my canning stuff. Stop that. So, what I need for in here, because I don't have a knife block.
Can you tell us what drawers are what?
So this is my cutting drawer.
Which has what?
All my knives.
Oh yeah.
These are, if you come and rob our house, this is the drawer I'm going for first.
Yes, yes.
This is my mixing drawer.
I'll probably go for this one first.
Yeah, he'll whisk it.
I'll spatula you.
So this is my mixing drawer.
She had that all neat and I just messed it up.
So.
Okay.
And so yeah, all of my.
So what's this one?
That's my cooking utensils like spoons and can openers, things that I don't, I mean, these I use actually all the time, and I need another like container to put all of these in. But like things like this that are odd that I don't use super often.
And things like this that are odd that we use all the time.
Actually, I don't need this one anymore because this.
I use that. Don't throw it away.
Do you? Okay, yes. Because I have a metal one that I.
Yeah, I don't like the metal one. I like that one.
Okay. So these
so you
are
can't get rid of it, but you don't have to keep it there either.
I don't have any other place.
I use this all the time.
Okay. I've got 3 ice cream scoops. I don't need 3 ice cream scoops.
Well,
can we get rid of this guy?
That's my alma mater. You can't get rid of my
alma
mater.
Go put it in the basement.
That's where I graduated from college.
Okay.
Katie, go put that on my desk.
Oh, I thought that was like some piece of paper or something. I mean, why did you put it in the kitchen?
I need somebody to clean off that area there because I'm gonna go there.
And then these drawers right here.
That's silverware. Silverware, towels.
Towels. Whatnots. We do have the biggest junk drawer in the history, but we're not going to show it to you right now.
So I got these at the dollar store. These are my extra set of measuring cups because this is my other set. Now one of them got broken, the handle got broken off, but this is my 2-cup measuring cup. And I love this set because it's got 2 cup, 1 1/3 cup, all the way down to 1/8 of a cup. But it never fails. I'm missing the cup that I need. and it's usually a fourth, a half, a third, or a whole cup. So I hide this set so that nobody knows where it is, so I can find that elusive measuring cup that I can never find when somebody else uses it. So we're gonna close that door.
Life with the family of 6.
Yes.
Some people hide alcohol. Heather, she hides her measuring cups.
So now I have to go through and I have to look at, okay, what is it that I actually need here? Because I need to pare down some of my stuff. These are my measuring spoons too. They come the same way, where they're, you know, from a tablespoon.
Where do you get those from?
I got them at the, like, everybody has like an outlet mall, and there's always a cooking store in the outlet mall. And that's, my mom actually got them for me, and that's where she got them. So,
Go ahead.
So I've got my miscellaneous, like, cookware drawer done. So things like my juicer, my industrial can opener, which I love because I have gone through, I can go through just a regular can opener in about 3 months and it won't work anymore. This guy's awesome. I have this here I use for when I'm scooping cookies. That makes a good little cookie scoop. This one here we use because we're trying to wash our portions. Like when we're doing ground beef and we need a portion of ground beef, this works really well. Now, that's what I use those for, but I have back here, this is my Ye Olde Pampered Chef ice cream scoop, the one that you shake in your hand and it warms up and it makes it easy to scoop. I love this thing. I have to say, Pampered Chef stuff can be kind of pricey, but the stuff,
quality.
It lasts for a while. Like these
quality.
do, and these, I got these wooden spoons from a subscriber of ours. I love these. So, yeah. But every once in a while you find things that you love, you just kind of hold on to them. And actually that Pampered Chef ice cream scoops was my husband's grandmother's. So I have these here. Now this doesn't look clean, but it is clean. This is my meat smasher, and it's just been well loved and well used. I've actually tried cleaning it. I've tried cleaning it with a magic eraser and everything. It's just stained. But I have a mini one too, and I love these. And these things go in my most used jar that goes right by the stove. So I have a metal spatula, a like slotted spoon, a metal spoon for my cast iron, and my stainless steel is what I use that for. I have my basting brush, and then I have these for we have some copper pans that are nonstick, and that's what I use these for. And I actually use these on my cast iron a lot too. So, but this stuff goes in here. And then this goes over by the stove.
Look, teenagers. This is the compost bin. We use old Thrive cans and put all of our compost goodies in there for our worm farm and our compost. So that's a good way to recycle some Thrive cans if you need
person who did dishes. So we have this thing here, which is pretty nifty because we do like to go camping, and I'll show you what this is for. So this is for your sharp knife. This is actually my daughter's. She got this, and that way your doll doesn't get your doll doesn't get blade. Your blade doesn't get dull. But when we go camping, it keeps it from you having to wrap things up in like dishcloths and stuff like that. But that thing's pretty handy.
Pans are always the issue because it's so easy to just toss them in, throw them in, forget about them. We're not gonna organize it. We're just gonna toss them in after we wash them. But the thing that we've found is this is a regular routine we have to do, to go through all the pots and pans and just organize them and help the kids remember, hey, this is how Mom likes the pans.
And the other thing too is you got to clean out the bottom here just from where your pans have cooked. Like they'll
get gross.
It'll get gross.
I'll give you one guess as to what this goes to. If you can guess it, comment down below.
All right, so I narrowed down what I absolutely need. And I have my regular, like, kind of Dutch oven type pot. I have my pot back there that it also has a strainer in it, so I can cook pasta in it, but it's bigger that I could also make, like, chili and stuff like that in. All of my, my pans are here. These are my frying pans. And then up here, and again, love the dollar store. These here, I got at the dollar store, and I put all my lids in it, so that the lids are the bane of my existence. They're always everywhere. So this holds all of my lids right here.
So it's always hard to figure out what to do with the small door, the skinny door, but this is what we do.
This is my cooling racks, my muffin pans, and my cutting boards. And then up here I have my serving plate and my rolling pin because it doesn't fit in a drawer. I have things kind of sectioned off into areas. So if you look, like the cutting board is here and the knives are here. And the muffin pans are here and my mixing bowls
Or up here.
are up here.
So it's all in the vicinity where
So
you can
it's
get
all
to them.
kind of, yeah, and which is all right here with my KitchenAid mixer. So everything is kind of, and then the smoothie cups are right here with the blender. So everything is kind of together. So
Everything makes sense. Everything's put where it needs to be.
Yep.
So that's the inside of our kitchen, and that's how to organize your kitchen if you're interested in getting a little bit more organized with how you cook and where you put your stuff. There's a few ideas that Heather shared that will help you get organized.
Especially if you have a small kitchen like I do. Like my what is this?
That's kind of funny.
My kitchen is not very big. So I have to have it organized or I can't find anything. And don't turn your nose up at the stuff at the dollar store. My cleaning, like Mr. Clean magic erasers are expensive. I actually like the ones at the dollar store better because they have the magic eraser and then they have a sponge on the other side. So once you wear through that magic eraser, it's easier to use. Most of my spray bottles come from there. My storage containers come from there. I don't spend a lot on storage containers and stuff like that because I can get them really inexpensively there.
Yeah, and so the Goin Batty Kitchen, it isn't necessarily set up the exact way that Heather would like it, but it is organized the way she would like it.
Yeah, it's functional and
it's
it works.
functional. So that's the Organize Your Kitchen. As always, thanks for tuning in. More updates as we go.
Bye.